Now we continue the conversation. We're going to speak about cybersecurity. With me are members from TSL, Trinidad Systems Limited, and we're going to speak about, one, that they have turned 40 years old, and they also have an event that is in alignment with the AmChams event, the HSASE event that AmCham is hosting. They'll be on day 2. And with me this morning is the Chief Executive Officer, Stuart Franco. He's on my left. And on my right is Michael Khan, the Vice President of Sales of TSL as well. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome.
Morning. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you for being here. And first off, congratulations on your 40th anniversary for TSL.
Thank you.
You know, it's a company that is focused on cybersecurity and things along that line. And, you know, in this digital age that we're in, it couldn't be more pertinent to raise the conversation, one, and to raise the awareness for how important cybersecurity is. So I know you have this event coming up, and Stuart, tell us about it.
Sure. Well, we think the timing is actually even more perfect than we anticipated because of the budget. In the budget, you would see a very strong underlying message throughout of digital transformation. And that is in an attempt to keep up with what's taking place, what customers are expecting, and the service level they're expecting. So you would have heard in Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, the Ministry of National Security, there's that message of digital transformation. As we make that move towards digital transformation, what we're doing is we're opening up ourselves for cyber attacks.
Right.
So it makes cybersecurity an even more pressing matter today for us to get involved, get in front of the clients, and help them stabilize their environment so as to protect themselves from any possible attacks. So we're actually very happy with the timing of our event.
Oh yes, the timing it couldn't be better. And you know, as we are speaking about cyber attacks, people don't see how serious it can be, you know, because we use our computers, we use our phones that carry a lot of data, and some of that data is, you know, they should be very, very secure, but there are people who have the know-how how to access that data, and we may not be as safe as we think. Yeah. Michael, how important is it to us to understand how
right. And you're absolutely spot on. I mean, one of the reasons why we're having the event and why we chose to partner with AmCham on the cybersecurity track is that, you know, things have evolved in the digital world, and that has exposed us a different level of cybersecurity that we're just not prepared for. Cyber attacks have been, I guess, defined by 5 generations now. The first generation coming about in the 80s, where viruses were transferred from personal computer to personal computer by way of floppy disk. Remember those?
Right, yeah.
Right. And then in the 90s came the internet, and then we got different types of attacks, network breaches. And the way the technologists responded at the time was the development of antiviruses, software, and then firewalls. Since then, we've had 3 additional generations of cyber attacks that most businesses and enterprises just have not adopted or transformed in preparation for. So, you know, and in the past, it was just subject to PCs and networks. Now, as you mentioned, it's on mobile phones. So we're really hoping that this event will bring a degree of awareness to non-technical decision makers that you're much more exposed than you really think you are and than you're prepared for.
And that being said, how do you get access to this event?
All right, so there are 2 different ways of getting access. You can go onto the website, which we have, which is Rethink Risk. So you could Google Rethink Risk. Rethink Risk, TrinidadSystemsLimited.com is the actual site. You can also hit us up on Facebook, LinkedIn, or you can also go to AmCham's website. On AmCham's website, you'll have access to the event, and you can register there as well.
Well, gentlemen, that topic now brings us to the end of our show for this morning. I want to thank you for joining us this morning. Stuart Franco, Chief Executive Officer of TSL, Michael Khan, who's the Vice President of Sales of the same. Again, it's a big topic, one that we need to engage in, and of course, you can check out their event. That would be at the AmCham's conference as well. And that's it for today for the show. Thank you for viewing us this morning. This has been the Now Morning Show, Carrie alongside Ria, and of course our wonderful guests that have all joined us this morning. Make a difference today now, and have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.